What's going on, everybody? This is Isaiah Hill. You're tuning into Rolling Out Star Studio.
What's going on, everybody? Back again here for Rolling Out Star Studio. Your host, Malik Brown. You know, when I say Star Studio, we have an amazing, talented actor in the building. And today, I am with my guy, Isaiah Hill of the Apple TV show Swagger. What's going on, Isaiah?
What's going on, B?
Man, going on. Everything's going well, man. Thank you again for taking the time out to speak with us about everything you got going on right now. Of course, the big thing we want to talk about is Swagger Season 2 return. When you heard that it was coming back for Season 2, thoughts, emotions, how are you feeling, man?
Just feeling like I gotta, it's a second time for Jace to prove himself in the world. We all got a little bit of Jace Carson in us. So I was happy that the world gets to have another look at Jace Carson and his journey.
For people that are maybe just tuning in to Swagger, just figuring out about, what the show is about, how would you explain Swagger to them?
Swagger is a coming of age story in America that is captured through the lens of youth basketball. And, a coming of age story in America can mean a lot of things. A coming of age story in America can, it kind of doesn't stop like every story in America. So we have a view from every seat in the house. We got the players, we got the coaches, we got the brand deals, the sneaker business. We have just the AAU political circle, the barbershop, you know, it's just so many different elements that feels like it resonates with the coming of age story in America. And, we just want people to watch it and tap into, what resonates with them and maybe learn something about themselves or about the world and society that they didn't know and empowers them.
Definitely, I definitely think, this show is, I feel like it's kind of different from, any regular show. Of course, when it involves athletes as well. You guys are real life athletes out here doing your thing. For your character specifically, when you look at season 1 and season 2,
Mhm.
how would you describe your character development? And shoot, even through season 1, how would you describe your season development through season 1 and going into season 2?
Well, in season one, we meet Jace. He's 14, and he's a protector. He understands his responsibilities, but he's a protector. He has nothing but his ladies in his life, his big little sister, or no, little big sister, Jackie. He has his mom, Jenna Carson, and he has his best friend, Crystal. It was like almost his sparring partner on the basketball court as well. And he just wants to protect what he's got and, kind of elevate his lifestyle. He feels like he owes his mom the world. His mom has done so much for him. And going into that school zone, that team zone, sometimes his passion for, what he's doing, it kind of can misconstrue how he's viewed. And then meanwhile, he's also going through puberty and, getting taller, older to society, and society's no longer looking at him like a little cute boy anymore. They're looking at him like a young man that has to find his way. And we see that, early on in the first episode of season one. The cops mistake him for a robber when he's going to take out the trash. And it's like, wait, like, I just got here. I ain't even I just came outside. And I think that's like something that's very relatable for, young black men in America. But he doesn't have he's figuring out his foundation. He doesn't have a father figure yet. He, you know, he's bounced around from a few teams, but he doesn't really have um his circle yet in school or his friends. And it's kind of like divine intervention. His friends seek him out, and like that circle kind of finds him. And once he finds that strength and confidence to really lead and be the best player he can be until a piece of his heart finds finds some trouble in this same like dream world, the court. Like, how could something come and just come to knock them down on, in this place where they love, the basketball court? But sadly, it actually happens all the time. And there's like, there's people that have reached out with their own stories. And it's been a conversation starter in households because of it. Um, but Jace doesn't have a cause bigger than himself that yet, until he finds these friends that, you know, get close to him and help him protect, his the love of his life. And boom, moving forward, we jump, we grow, we go through COVID together. She joins the team and makes it a co-ed team for 2 seasons, and we won 2 national championships. When you come to season 1, Jace is like, he's more responsible. He's very loyal. He just wants to continue to make his people proud. His mom has moved out the hood. Her business is doing well. He's got an NIL deal, and he's just focused. He wants to go straight to the league. Until that that blast from the past comes to you know tear him down. Um, and you gotta see how he deals with it. But it's really, Jace is like a disciplined, responsible, uh, guy in his community who, understands that. He understands, you know, what he has to bring to his community and, to his family. He understands what he wants to do for his family at a very young age. And it's amazing to see. I don't think we have a lot of stories like that.
Do you feel like that's why this show has gained so much traction? I mean, over the past few weeks, a lot of people have been talking about this show and how
Yeah.
like real it is. Do you feel like because it's kind of relatable?
Yeah, it's very relatable. We have a view from every seat in the house, like I said. Uh, you learn a little something about, you know, somebody's side of the story that we don't know. We like to challenge perspectives. And then my my director saying for the show is Reggie Rock. He says, we want the audience to lean forward, and while they're leaning forward, we hit them with the truth. So there's a lot of like intentional messages after basketball games or before the games, and like you have to really pay attention. How you feeling after you view these things, because I think you know swag is for the world to kind of like create a better world in a way, and make us honor our integrity and our cause bigger than ourselves. So it's like it's you know at first it was like, dang, like how is this so clear in the messaging in season 1? But like I guess we really get to grow with Jace. It was something I had to do too. So I'm really excited for people to see season two because I feel like I grew and we all grew a lot with as a team and um Jace isn't so like he's a little less alienated, I would say. Because he goes through so many emotions. He's like in his head, he's like on the bench, he loves to win. He hates to lose and he goes through all these like silent moments where he's like, I know I could just act out and just, kind of ruin things right now. Like I could I could act out any day and um just bring all this attention to myself in a way. Like there's so many times where Jace can just, let loose and you know, and he has to like harness that integrity to his dream, that inner child that has to have a cause bigger than himself, has to like put his mom in that pink Lexus that she always wanted, or that pink Cadillac, get his get his mom retired forever. Um, and that's something that we really do every day. Like I know everybody wants to see the drug dealing movie and the what I'm saying, we on the block till 5 in the morning, doing that. But then there's a lot of us that are pursuing a dream and I love the show because you get to watch it and it's like a reflection of us. It's a nice reflection of us.
Definitely. I gotta ask you, what did your character Jace, what did this show do for you as a person? I mean, it seems like you were really invested into this character and everything that you know he brings. What did it do for you as an individual?
I mean, a lot of the stuff, Jace, like you feel like Jace is figured out on the show. Those are the things like I was really struggling with. Like for number one, the outside noise. Um, the outside noise is a big topic on our show because it really is that voice inside our own head. It's like these negative thoughts that deter us from evolving or loving ourselves and loving our journey. Um, and that's been the biggest teacher on Swagger, to love the journey more than the destination. You know, uh, the journey, like the journey is more important than the destination. The journey makes the destination. So that's like something that is, and also it's like basketball. Basketball, uh, sorry, I'm so slow. Basketball teaches you to have a short-term memory. You miss one shot, you got to get right back on defense and try to get it back. That's why sports are so powerful, because they teach us how to quickly bounce back. And these are things that I've been doing, but you have to remember constantly in our day-to-day life, like every minute of the day or every 24 hours. And I think that's something that I've taken from this journey, like being a 24-hour person, loving the journey, respecting my journey. Um, and it's given me a better perspective on life. It's caused me to enjoy my life a little more. Where like sometimes you can get caught up in your own head, in the noise of your own head. So that's what it's about.
We love that, man. Um, like I said, this isn't like all these other shows, sports shows.
Yeah,
This you real athletes, real actors. How was it being able to really showcase your hooping skills, and still act at the same time? How was that experience?
man, it's the best. I get the best of both worlds. The cameras come out on me and John, like I get to, push my own kind of agenda sometimes. I put my own favorite moves, favorite dunks in there. Uh, I can do a lot of stuff. So it's like it really, like I really want to have a highlight reel of all the things I do in there and like just be like, hey, like that's that, You see that? Yeah, man. Because it's like, word, I really be balling on there. And like it's so beautiful because Jace Carson, I hope he gets to be on TV forever. And that kind of honors all the work I've put in since a baby. I came from a soccer world, and I was kind of always underestimated in basketball. And I always recorded myself like making dunks and making shots, and that's kind of how I like willed myself into just being a basketball player. Like back when I had like 200 followers on that same page people follow now, I was just recording myself and um, just going through the motions. Like there was so many mess up, so many tries. It took so many different tries, and I feel like this show, being on this show, it really brings you know a lot of those dreams and things I did to work on my game in the past full circle.
Could Jace be a part of the NBA slam
Hell
dunk
no.
contest? Oh
Oh, I
man,
thought.
no,
Wait. I thought you said could Jace beat Isaiah? I'm like,
no, no. Hey, he can't beat Isaiah.
yeah, nah, he ain't being Zay. That's my little bro though. That's my little bro. You know what I'm saying? He a little too little. He take a lot from my game. Jace takes a lot. But what you say?
I said, could Jace join the NBA slam dunk contest? Could he compete with the talent that you've seen the past couple of years in the slam dunk contest?
I mean, he could compete. He could compete. You know what I'm saying? But that boy Zach LaVine's still in the league, dog. Aaron Gordon, national champion. That man don't play. Like
But
y'all,
look,
they
they
got
not
some
doing the
high
dunk
flyers in
contest
the
no
league.
more. They ain't
Bro,
even
y'all got
doing it.
Derrick Jones in the league, bro. You know who that
That's
is?
true. That's true.
We got Dunk Ademics in the league. Them boys is crazy. But Jace can jump with the best of them, I would say. And he's gonna keep elevating, keep on doing new things that push the culture and evolve the game. And I'm just excited to give more and more like authenticity to that boy.
Wrapping it up, Isaiah, what do you want people to take away from Swagger? What's the one thing you really want them to take away from this series?
Um, there's so many takeaways, but for sure it would be to just honor that responsibility you feel like you have to your community. Honor your journey, respect yourself, watch how you talk to yourself, watch how you think about yourself, and be a 24-hour person. Um, have a cause bigger than yourself. So yeah, and blow up Apple TV's page and say comment season 3. That's the gotta be a little selfish with the takeaways.
True, true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
Well, look, Isaiah, thank
whatever.
you so much, man, for coming on, speak with us about Swagger and everything that you're doing, man. We appreciate your time. Before you go, let the people know where they can find Swagger, where they can find you. If you got anything else coming up, man, let the people know.
Man, so you can find Swagger only on Apple TV, showing every Friday or Thursday night. Join, watch it with your family, your nana, your dog, your cat. It's on. Um, I got some things coming up, you know, maybe a feature film, maybe producing a film, films plural, writing. I got music coming soon. Um, just stay tuned for me because I'm just a hard worker. You never know what I have my feet in. Um, I got clothes coming out, so just pay attention. And I love y'all.
In other
Yeah.
words, y'all, Isaiah Hill does it all, y'all. He's just not a hooper. He's just not that. He does it all.
Oh yeah. You might see me go to school soon too. So listen, love y'all. Appreciate y'all for supporting.
For sure. Well, thank you for coming on again, Isaiah. We appreciate you. Y'all know where to check out Isaiah. Make sure you guys check out Swagger, Apple TV. Thank you again, Isaiah. We appreciate your time, man.
Thank you, MB.